What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Y'all know good and well Uncle Mike is on this Ray J stuff, man. Ray J, I don't know what he think he doing. Ray J is not pulling nobody's leg. Hey, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Ray J going to jail? Yeah, okay, yeah, right. We just I meant to say this at the end of the Epstein. They saying Epstein committed suicide in jail. I think they just let him out and took him to an island. Now they get his girlfriend out on a pardon and let them reunite again. Oh my God, man, this is ridiculous. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's see what Snoop had to do with this. Let's check this bad boy out.
Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Ray J could possibly be going to jail for the passing of Whitney Houston, y'all. Word on the street. This is what people are saying. This is what the streets is saying right now as we speak, y'all.
He got too much gray, man. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't done nothing.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. Welcome.
Did I subscribe?
This video
I think I
is
did.
for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not.
My bad.
And
I'm just
the
subscribing.
fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all,
I subscribe, Miss Lowdown.
There's some shitika brewing right now, y'all. As we speak, there is some shitika brewing, y'all.
Shitika.
And word on the street is it has Ray J's name written all over it right now, y'all. Okay? Now, the streets is talking, y'all. The streets is talking. We have been hearing this for years. Ever since Whitney Houston passed away, everybody been saying this. This ain't nothing new. But it's getting new tractions right now, y'all. Which means people are listening. People are listening. So don't be surprised if Ray J ends up going to jail. Okay, y'all? It's about to go down, y'all. Everybody and their mama was talking about Ray J had something to do with Whitney Houston's passing, y'all. This has been talked about for years. Okay? Now that Suge Knight, y'all. Suge Knight is in there snitching like no other. You couldn't get him to tell nothing on Tupac at first. But now he in there singing like Whitney Houston. Word on the street. Okay, y'all? Suge Knight just did a podcast or whatever you want to call it, okay, y'all? And he let some cats out the bags, okay? Not no little cats, y'all. Some jaguars, okay, y'all? Y'all, it's about to go down. He said some things that Whitney Houston, this is what he said, that Whitney Houston said some things. And that, you know, there were things that's coming up in the industry that Ray J was giving her street pharmacy stuff, okay? He had, you know, he was the, you know, the street pharmacists in the industry. And Suge Knight is coming out saying, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. It makes sense to why he's having so much problems. It makes sense. It's eating him alive, y'all, what happened to Whitney Houston. And I'm going to just be completely honest with y'all. My personal opinion. I feel like the reason why he keep on trying to do some things to himself and you keep seeing him, you know, fiddling on the roof and all kind of stuff, acting like he wants to do some things, is because that he played possibly a major role in the passing of Whitney Houston. And I've always felt like this. I think this is why he's on the edge all the time. He wants to act as if he ain't got no sense. Okay, y'all?
Now, them the drugs.
He got a lot of sense, and it's just eating at him what happened to Whitney Houston. My personal opinion, y'all. Okay? Did he learn anything from it? I don't think so, because wasn't he still hanging around Wendy Williams too, y'all? I'm just asking. Allegedly, he was giving her street pharmacy stuff as well. So I don't know, y'all. But this are the rumors that's been out there for a long time. So I'm not surprised when Suge said this, y'all. I'm not surprised the least little bit. The thing that a lot of people is sitting back paying attention to right now is it's not Suge Knight that is, got everybody, with their ears open listening. Okay, y'all? It's him himself, y'all. Because to be honest with y'all, Ray J is putting more of his own foot in his mouth than Suge Knight is. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, y'all? Suge Knight also said that, this ain't the first time that Ray J tells a lot of lies. He is a big liar. This is what he's saying. That he said an incident happened with Tupac. And Ray J said that he was there for a situation or whatever going on with something to do with Tupac. And he said that the day that, Ray J said that this happened, Tupac was already gone, y'all. So, Suge Knight is letting some cats out the bag that Ray J is a chronic liar, y'all. So you can't believe nothing that he says. All right? But I want y'all to pay attention to something, okay?
Wait a minute. I think what she's talking about is Suge was saying that Ray J was saying what date he was born, right? And what date he was born. And then he said, well, Tupac came to my 21st birthday party. And if that's the case, the date that Ray J was born, if he was 21, Tupac was already passed away. So how he come to your birthday party, bruh? You lying. You know what I'm saying? That's what she kind of skipped. She gave y'all the short version of it. So I want y'all to, and he said that in the interview and everything. So we got to find out Ray J. How old is Ray J now, and when was he born?
And this ain't the first of the Brandy and her brother situation that somebody done lost their life. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. But didn't Brandy take somebody's life too in a car accident or something like that? And now her brother is being accused of allegedly taking out Whitney Houston.
Leave Brandy
and being
alone.
a part of other downfalls of other celebrities, getting them hooked on street pharmacy stuff because he was the deliverer. Y'all, this is huge. What's up with them? I'm just saying, y'all, what's up with Brandy and them and her people? They collecting souls. I'm just saying, y'all, allegedly. All right? I want y'all to pay attention to that. This all kind of is coming around full circle, to be honest with y'all. Okay? Another thing that Suge Knight said is Snoop Dogg. He brought up Snoop Dogg. He said Snoop Dogg had something to do with Tupac's passing as well, y'all. As if he, raised the bag. I don't know, y'all. Don't know. But this is what, this man is basically saying. And I'm like, what is going on with Suge Knight right now? Is he lonely and he want to take everybody down with him? He want to, put cases on everybody, tell they dirt because he feel like he's wasting away in prison. So why should he sit back and watch them enjoy themselves when they didn't commit crimes too? I don't know, y'all, but Suge Knight is snitching on everybody, y'all. He acting like Denzel in Training Night. He gonna put cases on everybody, okay? He's telling on everybody right now. He is definitely calling out Snoop, saying that Snoop played a part. And now I heard whispers about this before, and I remember on that movie, they were showing that Snoop Dogg had a knife and getting on the airplane because he was scared. And, he didn't want nobody coming at him. So he was, you know what I'm saying? It would make sense, to be honest, because did y'all see how when him and Snoop did that song together and they were on some kind of interview or whatever and they was looking like vampires and stuff. He was looking like a vampire on there and everything. The vibe was off with him and Tupac. So I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, to be honest. I would not be surprised.
Yeah,
it's a reason that certain people are still around and other people are gone. Certain people, and I ain't saying he did this, but a lot of people was in that same inner circle, just like, P. Diddy inner circle, just like Jay-Z inner circle. A lot of people that's in that inner circle, they were, beefing with certain people. And they got something out of certain people being out the way. It made them look, better in light that, this is what we got left, so this is what we have to go with. Because we all know that if Tupac and Biggie and all these people would have still been around, music would have been way different than it is right now, y'all. It really would have. So he's calling out Snoop, saying that he had something to do with the passing of Tupac, y'all. Suge is telling on everybody right now. Okay, but I want to get back to Ray J, because word on the street is Ray J is putting his own foot in his mouth, and this is why authorities and there people are starting to listen, because of the fact that Ray J lied. He completely lied, just like Suge said. He completely lied. Ray J just said that he put a message out. It's posted today, and everybody's talking about it. Okay. Ray J has a message for folks who think he's responsible for Whitney Houston's passing. During his sit down with Cam Newton, Ray J also addressed whether he ever did street pharmacy with the late Whitney Houston. And of course, he said they never did anything together. As far as that, he said that they basically was a couple, and he said that night that they were, he said that they, not that night, I don't know, but he said that they were about to, bring it to public that they were a couple. This is what he just came out with and said. Okay, y'all. I don't believe it, y'all. I don't believe it. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't believe nothing that Ray J said, because word on the street is Ray J is saying also that he wasn't even there the night that Whitney Houston passed. And he said that he was in San Diego doing a show when Whitney Houston passed. That's what he said. Now, that's what he said, but this is not what we know. Word on the street is this is Ray J coming out the side door. Back door, side door, after Whitney Houston was giving some street pharmacy stuff. After Whitney Houston was found in a bathtub, allegedly face down, in a tub of hot water. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to tell y'all this. I said this a long time ago. When Whitney Houston first passed away, I said this. I said, I do believe that, he had to been in there, whoever that gave her the street pharmacy stuff. And this is what people do when somebody get a bad reaction to some street pharmacy stuff, or they get too wasted. It be in movies all the time. Put the person in the shower and they run some water on them, and it kind of brings them back. Okay. I think that he was probably, gave her some stuff. And I don't think he did it on purpose. I'm going to say this. But I do believe. I don't really know. I'm going to just put it like that.
Yeah, I don't think really he did know. Because no, he ain't doing it on purpose. Ray J, he hang in the same crowd as Clive Davis now. And word on the street is Whitney Houston was just like Michael Jackson. She was worth more gone than here because her voice had left. So people stood to gain by her passing as well. And when you swimming in the same waters with people that's allegedly out here lining people up for, masters and all of that stuff, it makes you wonder, did he do it on purpose? But it's a possibility that he didn't do it on purpose. It's a possibility that he gave her the stuff and she got a bad reaction to it, or it was bad. And, it went left real fast. And he went, she could have got some stuff. I'm just saying, y'all. She could have had some stuff mixed with his stuff. You don't know what she had that whole day. You got to be careful of mixing stuff as well. I think he gave her something. I think she passed away from whatever he gave her. And he tried to save her. He might have put her in the tub. Because they said Whitney Houston didn't even like to take baths. They said she used to take showers all the time. So we know she didn't run her bath water to get in it. So it had to be some type of incident, especially with her face down. Mm-hmm. To me, she either was in that tub and they were running some water, running water on her, and she either passed out or whatever, and something covered up that hole in the water, and that's how the hot water, I think that's how it could have happened, because they said that Whitney Houston had bruises on her as well, and they said the place was kind of like all messed up. Like, I think the reason why the place was ramshacked, it wasn't because it was any kind of fight or anything like that. I think that people were searching her room to make sure that there was no evidence left in there. The people that was in there with her, they want to make sure they you know what I'm saying, look through every nook and cranny to make sure that they had all their evidence up out of there on themselves. Okay, maybe fingerprints, maybe any more street pharmacy stuff, trying to get whatever they could that might could have some fingerprints on it. That's what I think they were doing. Okay, but I could be wrong. But
It is what it is. I think she fell in that tub. Either they couldn't hold her up or she just passed out when they were running that water on her. When she possibly fell, she probably fell, and I'm just saying, that's when something probably covered up that hole in the bathroom, and that's when the water started running up. I think people were cleaning up the stuff out of there so they can get out of there. And I'm going to tell y'all this. At the place where Whitney Houston was, why didn't they ever show any footage of like the hallway cameras? This was a upscale place. You would think that they would have cameras at least. If they had Cassie and got cameras of her, you think that they didn't have no cameras on who came in and out of that bedroom or, that hotel room where Whitney Houston passed away at? I'm just saying, y'all. I think people covered this up. This is my personal opinion. Just like they covered up allegedly Ray J running up out of here. Because word on the street is this is Ray J. This is the story has been told to us for years. That this was Ray J jumping in this car right here and getting away. They got
that looked like a female right there, but back it up. The top of the head let you know it is a black person with a short haircut. Ray J got a short haircut, but
because it was Ray J. This is Ray J.
It was him.
This is the story has been told to us for years. That this was Ray J jumping in this car right here and getting away. They got the license plate and everything like in this tinted car. And he got away. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that I truly believe. And this is one of the reasons why I do believe that Ray J probably was coming there to bring her some street pharmacy stuff. Is because she handed her this letter.
You know what? Come to think about it, that's Brandy is Ray J's little brother. So Brandy knows what's going on. And that's why she gave her that note. And she probably higher than a kite right now because the way she gave her that note didn't feel right with me. When I saw this part right here, that didn't feel right at all, man. The way she did that.
And this is one of the reasons why I do believe that Ray J probably was coming there to bring her some street pharmacy stuff. Is because she handed her this letter. She handed her this letter. She probably had been calling Ray J and he ain't answering the phone or whatever. And I think that this is what this letter was about, to be honest with y'all. I think this is why this letter was such a secret and Brandy wouldn't tell nobody what was on that letter. You know why? Because she probably said, tell your brother to call me. Tell your brother to call me when he get here. It was something about her brother. This might have been a letter to give to her brother. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I ain't saying that Brandy was helping him sell his street pharmacy stuff because I know people gonna go running with this. But what better way to reach somebody if you can't get in touch with them or if she see them first or whatever than a family member? I'm just saying they scooped him out the back door to make it look like he was never there for a reason. What if this letter was to Ray J, not to Brandy? Is this why she won't even talk about this letter? Every time somebody bring it up, she don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say. She can't tell y'all that this was for her brother. Because if she say that this letter was for her brother, this is just my personal opinion, then this puts him in that place. Why would she give you a letter to give to your brother? And who gonna see him first but his family? I'm just saying. In some cases. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? When Ray J got to that hotel or that building where they finna party at upstairs while Whitney Houston is taken out, he probably was gonna run into his sister before he ran into Whitney. I'm just saying, y'all. And she gave her that letter probably to give to her brother. Because why else wouldn't you want to tell what's in the letter? This is the great Whitney Houston, y'all. She passed away that night. You're the only person that she gave a letter to. Why wouldn't Brandy share that with everybody? The world that loved Whitney Houston. Like, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? She gave you a letter. What was that letter about? The only thing that, if it was something like, I'll see you later at the party or this and that, y'all think that Brandy wouldn't have put that out there? I'm just asking y'all. But if she say, tell your brother to call me. When your brother get here, tell him I'm in this room. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Tell your brother I'm looking for him. Tell your brother to bring the stuff. I'm just saying, y'all. what better way than to give it to his sister too? So I'm just saying, we ain't thinking about Whitney Houston as dating him. I'm thinking about Whitney Houston as smoking her kneecaps off, looking for her so-called dealer, running to his sister. What you gonna do? I'm just saying, y'all ain't had in the hood somebody selling some stuff, and you can't find them. They got the good goods. Okay, y'all? You can't find me. Run into one of their family members. Here, or just spread the word. Tell him I'm looking for him. I need it. This is what this could have been about. She was getting in the water. Look at her. She all wet and everything. She said she just left the pool. She in the pool and everything, just playing in the water.
She
waiting
was
on
wet?
him to bring the stuff. Allegedly. What you think she gonna do when she see his sister? She ain't pay attention that they were doing an interview. She saw,
Wow.
Deca Brandy. Her brother got the stuff. Her brother got the good. Okay, y'all?
Mm-hmm. Tell
Is
your
this
brother
what this
call
was
me. I need a
about too?
fix.
Are they about to let some cats out the bag, y'all? Is Ray J about to go to jail finally for what he did to Whitney Houston, y'all? I'm just saying. Is he? And is this the icing on the cake that Suge Knight is talking about it, which is making Ray J talk about it even more? But Ray J is putting his own foot in his mouth because Ray J is lying, saying that I wasn't even there. I was in San Diego at the time. I was doing a show in San Diego when you clearly and everybody and their mama been saying that Ray J was rushed out that side door. They got pictures and everything. He was literally, whoever that was, had their face. And it looked like his body type, skin type, everything. Okay, y'all? Ain't no way that he was still in San Diego, y'all. This is implementing him in Whitney Houston's passing, y'all. This is making him look suspect in a mother hubbard. Okay, y'all? So y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. I know Suge Knight is snitching, but is Ray J doing most of the snitching on his own self by lying, trying to cover up more lies? Okay? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.
Man, Ray J, I am on you, man. I'm trying to no Diddy. Man, this is crazy, man. Oh my God, this is like As the World Turns. This is the real As the World Turns. I didn't know Whitney was in that. I seen the video footage of her walking up, saying something to everybody, and then giving Brandy that note. I didn't think she was wet, or she just got out of a pool or something, or the tub or whatever. She was wet. Who knows? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I think maybe she was wet. I probably missed that. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.